Hey guys, what's up? All my little Polly Pockets. So happy to have you here today. We're going to be doing a little bit different stream. So, you guys know that I am a variety streamer. I like all kinds of games. Let me change the audio here, actually, before I go any further. I just feel like that was really loud. Maybe that'll be a good amount. Hello. Thank you for joining. I just started. I'm going to be doing some house flipping sim today. I actually just got back from the emergency room. So that was not fun, but it's going to be alright. Going to get some streaming in and flip some houses. Had to go to the emergency room today. I was having some serious pain in my lower stomach, and they found some things, and I have to follow up with my doctor. So that's all I really know yet. I don't know what it is exactly, but I will be all right. I've got some hot tea. All right, so it's been a long time since I played this game. I can't remember where I left off or if I had any jobs going on. Looks like there's some Christmas jobs on here, so maybe that's the last time I played. But we don't have to do a Christmas version. Is this all the jobs left? Oh yeah, there's my old jobs. Ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it very much. I really don't want to do a Christmas job because it's not Christmas time. So, what about bunker? Hello, we bought a house with a hidden post-war bunker. The previous owner didn't appreciate what he had and made it a storage room. We care about safety, and the weather in this part of the country gives us some concern. We have renovated the house, but as for the bunker, we want to have it done by a professional. Can we count on you equipping it appropriately? If a tornado or something even worse would hit, we want to have a safe place where we could stay for several weeks until it's safe again. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure I started this one before, but it says 0%. Or it didn't show any percentage yet, so we'll see. Oh. Well, it does look like there's been a little bit of progress on this one. So maybe I had started to work on it. This is the bunker? Doesn't look like a bunker to me. I kind of remember this. Wait a minute. This house pretty much looks completed. I'm so confused. How do you turn the light on? Okay, so the walls are white. Are these walls painted? Or is that just my eyes playing tricks on me? The walls kind of look purple. But then it looks white over here. Okay. That's the bathroom. Okay, so these are the tasks. It says the bunker needs these things done. But this isn't a bunker, this is a house. I'm so confused. Where's the bunker? Oh, that must be the bunker. Yup. Alright, so it looks like I did everything in the house. In the house. but I didn't start on the bunker yet. Alright. Well, I guess that's where we'll go next. What are you guys doing today? Is everybody doing good? Oh my goodness. What do I do? Just, oh, jump in, I guess. Alright. Whoa. Hold and switch to cleaning. It's been a long time, like I said, since I have played this. Oh, it goes even further, even deeper. Good gravy. And it comes out the other side. Oh boy, this needs a whole lot of freaking work. Do you see this? Jeez, Manatee. Alright, well, we gotta start somewhere. So first, we'll throw away all of the crap. Let's see, what is that? It won't let me pick it up. Okay, I assume that's where the toilet goes into the floor. All of this is pretty much just trash. I actually don't know what that is. Kind of looks like a generator, maybe? This isn't trash, so all this will have to be cleaned, though. Trash, trash, trash. Oh, wow. Where's the light in here? Ah. I would like to have one of these bunkers. Just in case, you know, the world's getting kind of crazy, but I'm not like a survivalist person or anything. I'm not one of those crazy people that, like, stock up cans. This is bothering me how it was just kind of, like, catty-cornered. It still looks catty-cornered. Hold on. It still doesn't look straight. Okay, what about now? Does that look straight to you guys? Because it definitely doesn't look straight to me. I also have my field of view really exaggerated so I don't get seasick, which I often do. Hold to pick up. Oh, this is like an object. Okay, we don't want to throw that away. They're gonna need that. Yeah, these are like tools. Don't throw those away. Trash. Can we just keep all the doors and lights on, please? Don't turn off on me. That's when it starts to get creepy. And with it being Halloween and stuff, yeah, no. Let's not. Trash, trash, trash. Somebody came in here and basically just parted it up. They just left it. Wait, what is this? What is this? All I know, it's an object that we don't need to throw away because it doesn't even have the option to throw it away. So I'm going to set it right there on that shelf. Almost looks like cat litter, but I know that can't be what it is. And like I said, my field of view has turned out so far, it's hard to tell. That's a microwave. Trash, trash. There's another one of those cat litter looking things. I want to see where this... Wait, is that in the house? Dude, wait, what? This is on the freaking bedroom floor? You've got to be kidding me. How did I not notice that before? What? That's insane. Okay, let's switch to cleaning. It's kind of hard to tell what needs cleaning and what doesn't. Oh, there is a map. Cobwebs mostly. Okay. Forget it does show you up in the right-hand corner. Says there's a cobweb right there, but I don't see one. Alright, new skill point. New cleaning skill available. Press the button below to upgrade the skill of cleaning. Okay. So I guess this is a new perk. Penetrating vision. See some dirt on the minimap. Oh, see most of the dirt on the minimap. And then there's also these I can upgrade to one-man crew. Can build 3 walls at once. 50% lower building price. Or 50% faster building. I don't know. I'll have to come back to that. That's a hard choice. For now, let's finish this up. We've got this one cleaned. Wait, was there anything else? Okay. Sell object. So they want us to sell some stuff. Sell 2 garage shelves and this shelf. What about these things? I shouldn't do this. Okay, so we're not supposed to sell these. Actually, I think that's a pan of nails. I said it kind of looked like kitty litter in a tray, but it's actually a pan of nails, I think. So here we go. Okay. Buy object. Modern kitchen cabinet with sink handy. Modern. Wait, what? What am I doing? Okay. Kitchen cabinet. With Andy sink. Ah, is this it? I assume. Modern kitchen cabinet with sink Andy. And what color should we make it, guys? They want white walls, so we can't do white cabinets. That would be too much white. Don't like red. I mean, darker colors are kind of in. Since the walls are going to be white, maybe we should do a darker wood. What do you think? Like a black or a cedar or a cherry? I tell you what, why don't we paint the walls first? That sounds like a better idea. Where's the paint? They did want white, right? Paint with the colors white. Not a special kind of white, just white. So where is plain old white? Whoops, white. There's Snow White. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna say a medium can because I honestly don't know how much this is gonna take. That way we can see what the walls are gonna look like and we can go from there. I mean, it's not really hard to imagine what the walls are gonna look like since they're all gonna be white. But it is better visually to try and figure out what furniture you want, I think. I'm still thinking we should do some type of darker wood, but if we do black, it might be too black and white. So maybe like a chocolate? Or a cedar. Opinions, opinions. I need your opinions. The great minds of the people out there. When I first started playing this game a long time ago, mind you, they have like House Flipper 2 and 3. I think they got 3 of them. If not, they definitely have 2 House Flippers, and this is 1. This is the OG House Flipper. But I thought these walls, I thought this was mold, and it's actually just cement. But they do have moldy walls every now and then. Alright, look at the difference. Look at the difference. Alright, you've got this kind of wall. Bada bing. And you've got this. Wow, it looks brand new. Alright, what kind of wall do they want in here? Okay, they also want white. So we're going to move this in here. And let's just go ahead and paint it while we're at it. Let's just go to town. If we can even reach it through this stuff. We're gonna have to move these shelves. Look at that texture. Look to the very left of the screen. See that texture? It's just so satisfying. I was just saying a minute ago, I have my field of view way exaggerated far out because I get seasickness from video games when the screen is really close up. So it's really far out on the view right now so that I don't get seasick. I have to do all of my games like that. But there is one that I play and it gets me sick every time, it doesn't matter, and that's Raft. I have not played that in a long time, actually. I guess I could try it again. But I used to play that, man, I'd have to take nausea medicine, like prescription nausea medicine when I would play it. Alright, let's see if this one wants white too. Yep, paint with white. Sorry, I'm reading multiple texts and not paying very good attention. I'm not a very good multitasker at times. You guys saw me try the Power Wash Simulator over the weekend. I tried it because the demo was out for free for the weekend only, so I made sure to stream that, and it was interesting, but like I was saying, it's not something that I would personally buy. It's not relaxing to me personally, but this House Flipper game actually is very relaxing to me. Oh, dispose. Okay, it's empty now. So, does this one need white paint too? I'm trying to read it all the way from back here. I don't see where it says to paint this one. Okay, so why would I need to buy a whole can of paint just for this piece right here? Oof. Well, if I don't, it's gonna bother me. So, I'm gonna have to do it. Hello, Ian. I'm gonna have to do it. I'll just buy a small one. Womp womp. I didn't break anything, it's just, see this little sliver right here of unpainted wall? I had to buy a small can of paint just to finish that because they don't want this room painted for some reason. See on the right hand side it tells you everything that has to be done. And nowhere does it say to paint the wall. But why would you leave one room unpainted? It only wanted these other rooms painted, which I did. Oh crap. Is that another one I missed? Wait, did I miss this? Okay, I didn't miss that one, but I did miss this one. I mean, I want the chair, but it's not a comfortable chair. I'm glad I came back and looked at this. Yeah, you can use it. I didn't think you would want a chair. Okay, so now, switch back to cleaning. I don't really see what needs to be cleaned. It says cobwebs, but I see dirt on the floor. Lots of dirt on the floor. Wait, is that trash? Okay, those are connections for like a toilet or a sink. Probably a sink. And then what is the red thing? There's a black dot on the map up there in the right hand corner and a red dot. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm sitting kind of far from the TV, or not the TV, the monitor, so that's... What is that? What is that? Was it Badian? Sell object. Steel garage shelf. Let's get that the heck out of the way. Okay, yes, that was trash. So, we need a toilet, shower, and a sink. It says mount devices, as if we already have it, but I dang sure don't see it. So I guess we get to pick one. Pick one of our own flavor. And we need a water heater, chest of drawers, and toilet paper holder. Let's buy a toilet. We don't need anything fancy. Sorry for the background noise, guys. Probably just, you know, a standard toilet would be fine. This one's kind of squattier. Where does it go is a real question. I think it goes here. But could it turn the other way? Ah! I'm not seeing an option to turn it the other way. So, it's meant to go this way. Boom. Use. Because that's the first thing you want to see when you drop down the hatch is a toilet. Alright, shower. That's going to have to go... Where is that going to go, even? Right here? Oh, brother. There's no room. I feel like if it's a bunker, you need a very basic setup. Very basic. Like, the most basic of basic. Which really would be this one that's attached to the wall with no covering. But look how much more expensive it is. It's $420! Holy God! So, I think we're just gonna go with this cheap boy here, right here. Mountable shower Omni. Kinda like the black. We'll do that. God, is there not gonna be enough room? What the crap? Alright, what if we move this? That is where it goes, right? Have to unscrew it first. Now. And it's still not letting me put it there. What in the... Oh, it's because of the ceiling. What in the world? It'll let you put it in the dead center. We're gonna have to just bite the bullet and spend the extra to have the wall attachment instead. $420 for that. Resty shower. I assume that's also some kind of attachment. But this one, the Retta shower, doesn't have a casing. So that's basically what we're going to have to buy. No matter how badly we don't want to buy that. So, I think, wait, why does it say pink? That is not pink. That is not pink, bro. That is literally black and it's saying it's pink. What in the world? I can't with these people. Okay. So this is just gonna have to be the way. Don't have another option, to be quite honest with you. So, you want a shower, you're just gonna have to do it right here in the open. Don't know what to do with this bad boy yet. Set him back over there. And a sink. We just need a basic sink. We could just do the mountable sink. I mean, with it being a bunker, it needs to be very simple. I hate the way that they have this set up. They put all of the mounts in the weirdest freaking places, dude. They have the toilet in this direction. Then they have the sink mounted for this direction. And mind you, the entire bathroom is right when you come down straight into the bunker. That's the first room. I can't. I don't know why these people chose this way, but I guess we'll just put the sink right there. That is so awkward. Ugh. Can I move it? Nope, that's where it's gonna go. Let's lock the bad boy in. I like how it lets you assemble it and you don't have to like just sit there forever screwing it in. You can just click it and go. But it also teaches you how to do things, so that's kind of cool. Well, it teaches you the basic principles. Obviously, they're all different, but... Alright, what's next? Water heater... Where does that go? I guess it can go on the wall anywhere. This is a specific one that it requested. Water heater angle water heater. Whatever that means. So, can you put this anywhere? Yeah, I guess you can. Do I need to assemble it? No, I guess not. Alright, now they want a chest of drawers. Chest of drawers? Now. This is the one. You know what? I think we should go with a darker chocolate look. I think that's what I've decided on. Not walnut. That one's really pretty. Sapel? Is that how you say that? Sapel? We're doing it. Though it looks kind of red in here, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I don't like that. Let's not get that one. What else? Wenge? Dark oak. Let's try that one. That's a lot better. Why do they want that in the bathroom? Why? Just why? I mean, this is what they want, but why? Just why? Toilet paper holder, I can understand that. It would go on this side, right? Alright. And then toilet paper. Wait. Is that just like a random item? Yeah, okay. It's like a missed item in The Sims. Where would it even go? Can't go on the floor. Or can it? Yeah, it can right there. Why would you want that? I'm just gonna set it right there. Whatever, this is the weirdest setup either. 4 toilet papers? I just now noticed that. Why? Why? Did I get the wrong holder? Hold on. I think it's because they wanted this kind and I'm a dummy. Actually. Because if that holds... If that holds 4... Let's see if it does. No, I can't put the the rolls on there. So that can't be it. Can't put them on there. Okay, so that was a waste. Let's go back and get the other one. Oh my god, I just realized that I have all of that money in the top right hand corner. 144,000. Knowing I'm a rich nit. Okay, don't know why you want literally 4 rolls of toilet paper just sitting out, but okay, we'll make it work. That's so random. Okay, lay wall tile, ceramic tiles, gray square. Gray square. Ceramic tiles, gray square. Or is it this one? Oh, this one must just be more. Wait, this is also ceramic tiles, gray square. Which one? Ceramic tiles, gray square. It doesn't specify what ceramic tiles, gray square. There's literally 2 different kinds of ceramic tiles, gray square. How am I supposed to know which one they want? They didn't specify. So, I'll just pick it then. Screw it. How many pieces is this? Wall tiles. No, this is floor. Is that the difference? Hold on. Hold and switch to tiling and paneling. Oh. Here we go. Okay, so the bigger stack is walls. Am I out already? What the? There wasn't very many in that. $82.91 for that small amount? God of mercy. Are you freaking kidding me? $82.91 for that small ass amount of tiles? You've got to be kidding me. Look, Ian. This literal one wall that I just did it. $82.91 just for that. I don't even know what to think right now. Wait, what in the world? There we go. Okay, now we're talking. And it tells you at the bottom how many you have left in your stash. We may have bought too many, but we'll find out. I'd rather have too many than not enough, but then you have to sell it back and you don't make as much money. When you have to sell it back like that. We're gonna have just enough, fam. We had a little left over. Just a little. So we'll sell that. 35, 38. And then... Wait! Oh my gosh! Why does it say 0%? Oh my god. Why does it say 0% was done, Ian? Hold on, I'm actually going to crash out. No, I'm serious. I'm going to crash out. Why am I just now noticing it says 0%? Oh my god. If I put the other gray tile and it ends up showing percent, I'm going to crash out, dude. I'm kind of scared now to find out. I swear to God. No, that's floor tiles. It says wall tiles, so surely that doesn't mean floor tiles, right? Yeah, you would assume, right? Hey, this is a big mistake to make. I mean, one pile of these tiles is $81. We're about to find out. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I'm gonna have a crash out. I'm going to do bad things that I can't say on my stream. Oh my god. Do you know how much money I just spent on that? I will never financially recover from this. I'm serious, Ian. This is bad. Yeah, this is a bad mistake. I just spent... Chat. I see somebody just joined the stream, an additional person. I just made this humongous mistake. All of these tiles are wrong, and now I'm having to pay for my mistake. My wallet is crying. Why don't they specify which... Because there's two different tiles, they're called exactly the same thing. Why didn't it specify? Which one's which? Oh dear God. No, I looked at it, trust me. I looked at it, trust me. Yeah, I wasn't looking at that. I'll straight up admit to that. Okay, this room is completely done now. Yes. Now what does this one need? Sell object. I think this room is totally clean. Okay, buy bed with drawer. And it better be specific. Bed with drawer. No questions about what is what. I think we went with the dark wood color. Dark walnut, perhaps. Yeah. The bedding. I think navy is appropriate. If you do white, it's just going to look like an insane asylum. If it's a bunker, should it be white bedding or should it be navy bedding? God, that looks like a freaking circus clown. What do you think, Ian? Navy or white for a bunker bed? Okay, we'll do navy. Oh, Lord of mercy, it's big for this area. Literally, how's it even gonna fit in here? Hold up. This has gotta move somewhere else. Oh my gosh, look how it messed the wall up right there. Why did it do that? Oh, what a doozy. Alright, hold on. Will it fit now? Where's the front of the bed? Is this the front? I can't see. Or is this the front? I'm gonna say this is the front, and that's the pull-out drawer. Boom. Oh no, we don't want to sleep on the job. We ain't getting paid to sleep on no job, boy. Alright. Now they want 2 beds with drawers? What? Where is that supposed to go? Oh my god. 1 on either side. This is not going to work out. Not that way, this way. The music is getting louder. Dun, 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 dun. Let me fix this piece of wall. There. Now that that's been situated. Heavens to Betsy. Alright, now we need to hanging shelf up. Buy object hanging shelf up. Who names an item that? Hanging shelf up? Oh. It's a floating shelf. So they want 4 of them. Hey, I could do it like this. Kind of abstract, you know? Is that too close to the bed? Hold on. Alright, it may not be perfectly even, but I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. Now what about in here? Buy object. First aid kit. Hold on, don't we need to sell some of this stuff? Will it let us sell some of this stuff? I don't want to earn money this way, okay? I'll take that as a no. Can't sell it. First aid kit. Question is, if I put all the stuff on here and then move it, is it going to move with it? No, it's not. Okay, so let me move the shelf first. Good thing I good thing I checked that first. Wait a minute. That one seems much bigger. 1 second. Ian, come tell me which shelf is bigger. Or are they the same? But the one on the left looks bigger to me. You tell me what you think. How would you arrange these shelves? Why? Don't you think, okay, if that's the bigger shelf, doesn't it need to be all the way in the back? You know what I mean? If it's bigger, I can't tell if it is. That's the thing. Oh, snap! Perfect. Bellissimo. Bellissimo! Alright. Thank you. I got some bits. Nice. Put the nails on the bottom. Now that I'm thinking of it, I can put these tools on there as well. Come on. Why won't it let me go put it right next to the X? Why does it want it to hang off? That's annoying. Okay. Water container, food container. Oh, 5 of these. Heavens to Betsy. Where is that even gonna fit, bro? Doesn't fit on any of these. Gonna have to go on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Food container. Alright, I assume it means this one. It didn't specify large food container. It just said food container. That fit on the shelf? Not 4 of them, probably. Take that back. It will. Cool. Pickled cucumbers. That's so random. Nuts. Jar of nuts. That does not even look like nuts. I don't even know what that looks like. Kind of looks like that weird Kix cereal that we used to eat as kids. Do you remember that, Ian? Kix cereal. I ate it when my siblings were small. Actually, let me push this back. Alright, perfection. Jar of soup. That is so nasty looking. Macaroni. Oh, that's flat. You can't stack them on top of each other either. Rice. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. That kind of looks like a garlic jar until you see the label. 5 jars of peanut butter. Yes, 5 jars of peanut butter. Can of tomatoes. I mean, hey, they've got a good setup here. No doubt. Canned meat. Ooh, you know what would be a fun game to stream? Or it's not even a game, but like something that would be fun to stream is a typing simulator, or like just show off my typing skills. Dang, that doesn't fit. That sucks. Can of tuna. Oh, come on. Why can't it fit 2 in this little space? Come on. Bah. That is just the most annoying thing I've ever seen. OMG. The thing is, it doesn't even have to be put here in a certain way. It's just, I want it to be put a certain way, and the game is being difficult. It won't let me put certain things right next to each other. But, oh well. Let's get ourselves a safe. It's not going to fit on these shelves either, so we'll put that bad boy right here. There we go. Alright, and that is this room. So now we start on this one. Modern kitchen cabinet with sink Andy. You guys saw how fast I typed that? I'm a boss. I'm a boss. Dark oak, I think, is what we used in the other room. So we're going to use dark oak here too. Unless... Wait. Should we do... Ooh, the black looks good in there. What documentary? Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, gotcha. How do I change? Nice. You can't change the color of the counter? That is so dumb. Oh, brother. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Okay. Let's put it maybe behind this wall. Or against this wall, not behind this wall. Gas cylinder. Isn't that what was in the other room? Hold on. Gas cylinder. I think that was in the first room, wasn't it? Oh no, that's something different. Okay. Four-burner gas stove. Oh, wait a minute. We can put this up here. Let's get our four-burner. I guess that's the one. Are there any others? Yeah, I guess that's it. Oh wait, that's gonna have to go there, isn't it? Shoot match. Alright, hold on. This is gonna have to come off for a second. This is gonna have to go... I could move it all the way over, but that's going to look bad. So I'm just gonna put it in the middle. Boom. Oh! Wait, the buttons are on the wrong side. There. I feel like it needs to be closer to the edge. Now it's hanging off. Nope, that's not gonna work. Perfect. Perfect! Will this fit behind the sink? Ew. You can put it to where it kind of overlaps, but I don't like the way that looks. We'll set it there for now, for temporary. Okay. Modern hanging cabinet. Modern hanging cabinet, Andy. See, these are specific. These don't get you confused. The other ones that have two of the same kind, but different styles, that's confusing. Blackwood, no. They don't have the matching kind. Crap. They don't have a matching one. So what are we gonna do? They do have dark teak and dark cherry. Cherry's too red looking. Too red looking. Cedar's way too... Chocolate. That is really the closest, I think. Even this doesn't have a chocolate to pick from. Yuck. Cedar, cherry. Actually, cherry is less red looking. Let's just try this. Let's see what... Oh, I do not like it. I don't like the red. Let's just make it black. Screw it. On the top. Or whinge. What's try winch. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. Modern hanging cabinet. But see, now this looks longer than the sink, and that is bothering me. But if we put it in the middle, then there's going to be open sides on both sides of the sink. That's the closest color I could get, y'all. We're just gonna have to move everything over to the center, I reckon. That looks better, but it depends. What are we going to put on the sides? Next is a sofa shadow, whatever that is. I feel like we need some color in here. Everything is black and gray and brown. Ugh. These colors aren't very pretty though. Do a blue or a green? I'm thinking green. Oh god, that looks very 70s actually. We'll do a blue. But where? Here, I guess? Oh, it's blocking the way. Oh, that is not feng shui at all. Oh, mercy to Betsy. Whose idea was this? Like, seriously. It can't go here. It could go there, where you would drop right onto the couch. That might be the best option, actually. This is so awkward looking. See, that way you land right onto the couch. Listen, this is not what I wanted in this room, but this is what they wanted in the room. So... okay, what if we turn it around? Seriously, though. Why does it have to be so far out from the wall? That's kind of crazy. Alright, that's better at least. That's better. Looks really wide. That couch does right there. But, it'll be alright. Let's move these out of the way. Alright, table slim. Bro, are we actually gonna try to fit a table in here? Oh dear lord. Cedar, cherry, gray. Again, there's no matching woods. Let's just get this one. Now we have two different color woods, see? Where in the world is this supposed to go? I mean, that matches more closely, but I don't like the way it looks. Ugh. You know what? I don't care if it's a different color. It's better than the red looking one. Boom. Chair in golf, whatever that is. How many of these we gotta have? That's the real question. Still no dark chocolate colors. That's a real problem with this game, is it doesn't have matching colors on all of the items. It only has certain colors on certain items, then you can't match them. Are you laughing at me, Ian? Yes, he is. He's laughing at me. He's laughing at me. Alright, only need 2 chairs. Hanging shelf up. I'm gonna put it right here. Are these chairs level? No, they're not. This one needs to go in a little more. There. Voila. And hanging shelf up. Hey Ian, would you mind warming this tea up, but it's not in a microwave safe glass? Would you mind warming this up, but it's not in a microwave safe glass? Thank you. Appreciate it. This is about the only thing I've been able to find that is the color I want. We need 2 of these. Why not here? Bada bing. It doesn't really match up with the couch, but that is the entirety. I do not like the microwave right there. But there's literally nowhere else to put it unless you put it on the table. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it on the table. Alright people, let's start. Actually, let's sell this first. Let's go back up and take a full walkthrough, if I can get up the ladder. Take a full walkthrough. Oh, I want to remove these weeds. What in the world? We can't go without that. We can't have weeds growing. Alright, let's do the final walkthrough. The outside of the house looks good. Mind you, I had to clean this entire yard when I first started. It's coming back now. This is the living room. Look how nice and fancy. What is that? I don't want cheese. That's the outside door. Ian's coming up just shoving cheese in my face. There's the bedroom and the bathroom. They wanted a washer in this tiny, tiny bathroom, so I had to get an all-in-one. Yeah. I had such a tiny space to work with. And then here's the bunker. You drop right down into it. If it'll let me. There we go. Ta-da! The bunker! Actually, the blue couch looks really good in there. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like the things that they wanted in here with such limited space, but this is how I designed. Now keep in mind, they asked for all of this stuff. They asked for all of this. I got to pick the colors. Is that right here? I got to pick all the colors. It's good, Ian. How did you warm it up? How? Oh, God. Okay, here's the storage room. We've got all of our canned goods and our water containers and our safe. And then we've got our bedroom. I know, I did the inside of the house too. I just showed him that a minute ago. Come here and I'll show you the house. It's upstairs. But like, okay, this is the other end of the bunker. This is the end you first start in on outside. The first room is literally a bathroom with a toilet and sink just kind of out there in the open. They wanted the dresser, the chest of drawers right here, and the shower. It just makes no sense. But anyway, let me go up. Yes. I mean, it seems like they would have put the bathroom in the middle or something. Here's the inside of the house. I did this as well. See? This is the bedroom and it literally connects right there. I don't know, I really like that bed. And yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's nice. So we're going to complete the job. You have completed 100% of the job, and yes, this game does allow you to do less than 100%. You can do, gosh, I think like 75% or some craziness. So yeah, you don't ever have to do 100%, but I like to do 100%, or at least like 95%. You may now complete the job for $12,622.37. Are you sure you want to complete it? So we did pretty good. We made a pretty penny on this job. Wouldn't you say? Almost made enough to pay one hospital bill. Yay! America! It's true, though. Then, when you get done, it takes you back to the office. Now, the job I just did, it was on my tablet. People send me jobs to do. They hire me for jobs, and that was one that I picked on my computer here. They send you emails. I think this is all that's left. And then I don't know what happens. I guess that's the end of the game. You can redo jobs, or I may have to go buy the next game, House Flipper 2. I'm way overdue to get it. But the archive, these are all of the ones that I've done. Some of them focus on the gardens, like you can see this one. Cleaning up the garden. I'm pretty sure, didn't I have to buy the garden DLC, Ian? I did. I think I did. In order to be able to do those jobs, I had to get the garden DLC, but like this job right here, I did 98%. Some of these outdoor jobs were really difficult. Like this one right here, Ants Home to Redecorate, I only did 96%. 85%, oh god, that one must have been pretty bad. And I did have 2 other bunkers that I did. That's why I was getting confused thinking I already did it. But yeah, they have these. Or alternatively, if they don't hire you for a job like that, you can basically buy and flip. So you can go to browser, and this is basically like the marketplace. You go on here, they have all these different houses that you can buy, and then up at the top right corner, that's your bank account amount. So we have $154,410 right now. And you can buy a really ugly, nasty house. And you can flip it. This one's cool. Hacker Loft. There's really nothing to flip in this one. That is so cool, and I should get that as my office. To be honest. That is so cool. But yeah, you can buy these. Like, this would be a good example. See how messy it is? Yuck. And then you go in and you just redo all of it. It's got 1 floor, 5 bedrooms. You can see how messy it is. Some of them have roaches. You can actually turn that off if you're really squeamish and grossed out, but they do have roaches. I have that turned on, that option turned on. So when you go into a really dirty house, there will just be like roaches everywhere, spider webs, trash, just nasty, nasty stuff. Like I said, if you're squeamish, you can turn it off, but what's the point? So yeah, you can buy these houses, and then you turn around and you fix it all up. You paint it, do all the things, and then you sell it. And that is the interesting part. You can see the ones that I've sold right here. These are the ones I've bought and I flipped. This one right here, it was a burned house. And it tells you, it breaks it down. Okay, this is really sad, but I only made, on the burned house, I only made right at 8 grand profit. That is actually terrible. I don't know why the renovation cost says $0. I spent 2.5 hours renovating that house. But when you go to work with the buyers at the end, it is a pain because they want to lowball you. You know how people are in real life. But this is what it looked like at first in these pictures. And I went in and I fixed it all up, and I don't think I can go back to it and show you guys what I did. But those are just a few of them. This was the very first one they start you off with. It's a little tiny office. And it's just kind of grimy. And you go in. But the office that I'm in now, well, it's like my home and my office on this game. I actually didn't renovate it at all. I just bought it. So it was kind of like the cyberpunk looking one we looked at a second ago. This one is not really needing renovation. I think it's pretty much done based on the pictures, and it would just be, finished for the most part, as I understand. That's also a really good price, 64,000. So that's what this one was. It was pretty much already done. I didn't make any changes to it. There's the bathroom. It was the best house on here, in my opinion. Actually, I did make some changes to this room. This is the one room that I did renovate. I just remembered now. I redid the walls and the furniture and different things like that. The decorations, I put the decorations here in the books and the bed and different things like that. And I think I added that vacuum robot, and then it's got the big tree stump in the middle, which is super cool. But other than that, I didn't really change much. There's my TV. I did have to clean up the yard. The yard needed mowing. The weeds were really high. But other than that, oh, here's my art easel. The weeds were really high. I had to cut everything down. And yeah, that's pretty much my treehouse office right there. But thank you guys so much for watching. We've been streaming for a little over an hour, so I'm going to cut this one off. Just wanted to do something a little bit different. Like I said, I am trying for variety streaming, so doing a little bit of everything. The Fortnite is my favorite. And I may do some Fortnite in a little bit, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.